Ready?
Ashley and Alexis show. Hey.
Oh, somebody feels bouncy today.
Bouncy. Welcome to the Ashley podcast.
Oh, I knew she was gonna be like, okay.
And Alexis, introduce yourself.
I'm Alexis.
Oh my god.
Yes.
And today is Podcast Tuesday. Therefore, we are going to talk to you about stuff, and you're going to listen. You want to go first? Or
No, you go first. I'll just bounce off of you.
But it's about you.
No, it's not. What are you saying?
VidCon.
Oh!
So my girl had Alexis at VidCon. She was an exclusive artist.
No, not.
She was working VidCon 2018. Okay, get off that.
Really? You're such a hater. Alright. VidCon. I didn't know VidCon exists
until now.
I had to work the event as I did some kind of security kind of thingy, whatever. So I didn't know VidCon existed. Mm-hmm. And my best friend was like, "You don't know VidCon?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah, because if you want to be a YouTuber, you have to know video conferences.
Right. And it makes sense, you know.
For those of you who don't know, VidCon is the biggest conference for video YouTubers, influencers,
yes,
social media people,
yes,
so
I didn't know that was such a thing, and so but mostly this thing is really meant for kids.
Definitely.
I really thought it would be kind of have different age group kind of thing, but no, this whole thing is meant for kids. But they making bank though because $100 for regular.
It was $180.
$180 for regular
for regular
tickets, and then it goes up to about
$2 something,
800 or one of those.
No, $2 something, and then the other one's like $5 something.
Yeah, all of that, and yeah.
It's like
for how many? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
It's like 3 days.
4 days.
3 days
or so. Yeah.
Yeah.
VidCon making a lot of money for those things.
So basically $60 a day if you buy the regular ticket.
Yeah. Yeah. So
how was your experience?
My experience
working the event, being on the inside.
It's pretty cool. I thought the kids would be actually a little bit more crazier or whatever, but they actually behave themselves kind of, at least to what I've been exposed to or whatever. What's it called? It's predominantly Caucasian kids. Very rarely any Black or African American kids.
Or Asian.
Or there was a good percentage of Asians, but I think it's because it's Anaheim. So
okay.
So I would expect, but very. I mean,
a lot of diversity.
The most I've seen Black kids is 3 or 4.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know how. Yeah, but I mean, nothing wrong with that. But I mean, it's just it's kids, and some kids their parents left them there, or their parents are with them, and
they actually have a parents' lounge.
Yes, they had beer stands for parents. That is just, they trying to have the little drink and stuff like that, and food trucks. They ridiculous prices for tacos, carne asada tacos for $16.
No,
and these kids are just pulling out the coins like it's
no.
I'm like, what?
No.
Oh my goodness. And
tacos should be $1.
Exactly.
$1.50 maybe.
Everything is the least minimum thing is maybe $5 for something.
For water?
It just sound like it. But I'm not trying to complain about prices, but I mean, it's just a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
But hey, they're kids; they don't really know much better, to me. Yeah. But or they might be forced because that's the only thing there. So, but it's a really cool experience. You meet YouTube people who were in the audience or on the panel talking about their experience and stuff like that. They did give good advice of how to branch out, how to if you have a dream or an idea and you want to do podcasts, you want to do singing, whatever you want to do as a dream. That's what I noticed a lot of new upcoming artists. Like, if you really want to do something, just like do it.
Just do it.
Like, don't think about what you got to be qualified for or whatever. If it's meant to be, it's shaking. Okay, if it's meant to be, and that's what works for you, then just go ahead and do it. And I was like, that's pretty inspiring. Young, how should I say? Between the ages of what? 13 to 17. Yeah. 18, whatever. 17, because you're not an adult yet. You're not an adult, please. Like, know your place.
Remember that.
You're not an adult. Be mature. Realize that everything now is not, like, so serious, or it's not, like... Not so serious. How should I say it? That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say, like, your friends are just as, like, brand new about life. This is how much as you are. Even though you might have certain experiences that they don't have, and they have certain experiences that you don't have, you guys are still young. Right. And I think you should enjoy your childhood rather than being in adult things. Trying to be grown, or like getting into things that are just not for you yet as a kid. At this age, you should like really focus on school, being a better you, and finding out who you are in a sense.
True.
But with get advice from people who are who have good wisdom, who are morally there. Everything that you see on YouTube, whether it be true, even if it's true or if it's a fact, just be careful. Weigh out your options. Weigh out what's best for you, or what's God, it's so hard. Not everything you must take in and suck it in and live by or go by. Okay.
I get you.
Like, just chill out. Like, I don't know how to.
Like, don't believe, because usually, like, kids these days, they believe every single thing that they read online or see on YouTube. Yeah. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like now kids don't really give themselves chance to be kids. No. Or just learn things themselves. They just, whatever they see online or whatever their peers are saying, okay, that's it, and that's it. Yeah. They don't like, especially the one thing, I don't know, I don't like is that, like, they don't check their sources. Yeah. Yeah, so they take somebody just says, oh, this person died. Yeah. Nobody, like, let me go look. Let me find out. Let me just wait. But they just start posting, oh, my God. Yeah. You guys suck things up too. I want to say suck things up. You take things too, like, fast, and you hold on to that information without really judging, without really analyzing or critically thinking about things, or whatever. Form their like own opinion. Yeah, you just you bounce off of somebody else or something like that, and it's not good to always bounce your thoughts off of any and everybody. That is just it's not a wise choice to do. But not everyone that's intelligent and smart is also wise at the same time. Okay. Some people just know facts and stuff like that, and they don't have no morals about them. They don't have anything they don't have integrity, honestly. And that's what's missing about young people that I see these ages. They have no integrity, nothing moral. They might have a little compassion, but instead of wanting to help someone save a life or whatever, they rather record it and get publicity, or try to get something out of somebody dying or something tragic happening. Right. And it's just like, that's not the time to be, and it's not funny, and it's not cool. And then you're gonna be the same person, but like, rest in peace. And you could have saved somebody's life those few little seconds. Like, I see that now a lot of young kids. I mean, no one cares about people until they're dead.
I mean, I know, not saying but now it's more. It's been the same back then, but now it's more like blatant out there, like so just out there, like you're not people just recording and recording foolishness, recording nonsense, recording vain things, recording things that should not be recorded. The best experiences in life are not recorded. The best conversations are not recorded. The best things in life you experience are not recorded at all.
Yeah.
It's a memory. It's something that you just hold on to dear to your heart and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I could think about like the concerts I've been to. Anytime when I didn't have my phone out or was so focused on trying to record it, like it was, you have so much fun. Or you go to the beach, or you go to like a national park, or you go to somewhere famous or whatever.
Right.
Because I think one of the best museums I've been to was the Motown Museum, because they said no pictures and no filming. So it was just like,
you just have to see it as
is, and you can soak up all the information and. It was just like a good experience. You're not worried about, any other people recording or taking pictures, or you're in this person's way. And it's a great experience. It's not like something I can show to anybody. It's just they have to go experience it for themselves.
Because sometimes I used to be like, when I would like, if I'm near a beach or something or whatever, or somewhere out in like some nice little nature scene or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't do woods, but I'll do the beach. I don't do the woods. I would test the camera. I would like, take a picture of the camera and then I'll compare it to what I actually see.
And it's not the same.
And it's not the same. You may see the same, but it's just what you see in your eyes naturally is so much better than what you have on your phone or what you recorded or whatever. Basically, what I'm saying, young people, just live. You can live without a YouTube. You can live without what's going on all the time.
You can eat without posting it on Instagram. You can go to a concert without posting it on Instagram. You can go anywhere without posting it on Instagram.
You can have the best childhood memories. My childhood memories of playing out in the park or
out in the dirt, in the grass, whatever.
That's not recorded, and that was fun or whatever, And then I don't like the cyberbullying because there's those same people that are just so big on the internet. When you're face to face, they're not the same thing.
No, I met so many people who like talk so much. Like you talk to them online, and then when you meet them face to face, they don't know how to have a conversation.
Nope.
And they're just like, and I'm like, what? Like online, we had good conversations, and I thought we had a lot in common. But
yeah.
When I meet you, it's like. Hi.
It's just no. Please just live
and everybody's so caught up in watching what everybody else is doing online, and they're living their best life, and they're trying to amount up to this thing that's not real. And nobody's gonna post when they're down and depressed and sad about whatever.
Unless it's for like attention. I mean,
right.
Sometimes I'm not gonna say all, but majority will like to play a victim role and pay. I'm fine.
But everybody's gonna post when they're at the beach. They're gonna post when they're at the party,
their best moments.
When they're eating the best food, when they're going to Vegas, going to wherever.
Yeah. Because if you go to somebody's house, you'll see the pictures of when they're a baby. You see the best moments around the house. And that's the same thing of how social media kind of is. Whatever.
It's just a highlight reel.
Yeah. And some people post things that are like so far away from each other's date. They don't post every day. They post the best event of the year or of the month that they've been to, or just something that was extraordinary for them. And you don't see them when they have no money. They have to eat cup noodles for dinner and stuff like that. Yeah, you don't. Young people just
you have to stay at home because you can't
go out. You don't have gas in the car. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have money to do an Uber or a Lyft or nothing.
Nope.
People don't post about that kind of stuff, and then don't take the hype. Don't believe the hype. No, everyone has high days and low days.
Right, that's just a part of life.
Yeah. And I used to, as a young person, like as a young child, I would hate that because I want everything to stay high.
Oh yeah.
I don't like feeling low, but I mean it's up and down. That's how.
But then it makes you enjoy the high moments better, right?
Yep.
Because if we all just stay at the high moments, then it's like, I don't know. Because then
it's not living.
It's kind of like when you get rich, you just kind of you don't care anymore about money because it's like, well, I have all
you
the
have
money.
it, and yeah, you have it. So
if your life is always just perfect, then you kind of take it for granted, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just take the time to live, and because you don't want to grow up and then hate your your childhood, and then try to relive your childhood through your adulthood. That's just, take time.
Just look up from the screen.
Yeah. But anyways, VidCon was VidCon's a pretty cool event. But I just seen the behaviors of a lot of young kids and stuff like that. There are some good young kids. I'm not gonna say all young kids are like, kind of just going the wrong path. There are some good kids, and those good kids are like really quiet. They're really like shy, or they're soft spoken.
Okay.
Sorry, that came out wrong. Yeah, soft spoken, and they get overlooked all the time rather than the loud, intelligent, immoral ones or whatever. But so that's what I want to run into. California, I have a charge against y'all.
Whoa.
Yes. Why is it that I don't know, maybe because nobody's on like a Beyonce level or whatever, audience need audience etiquette or whatever, because people come out and perform and stuff like that. It's gospel or secular, and California is just the hardest to really
get hype or
just appreciate the person that's doing their set. They're singing or whatever, they're dancing, whatever. People in the audience, they just stare and look at you until you do something that's near death, or you gotta jump through hoops and fire, and you know what I'm saying, and people just, and it's just I don't like it that the artist or whoever is, doing their thing, they gotta be like, come on, get up, and that's why there's so many stuff going on the East Coast, because people just don't really.
Yeah, the artists don't come, especially gospel artists specifically.
Yes,
they do not like coming over here because it's just.
Yeah, people just sit on them and stuff like that. You telling me you paid money for somebody to just sit on and look at somebody while they're doing their set, and then, especially for worship. Come on, really? Right. Somebody has to really move you, do something really extravagant to get you in the mood to want to hear
worship.
Yeah,
or they just wait till their specific song comes on.
Yeah,
and then they're like,
Yeah, no, we need more audience etiquette.
Yes.
Or whatever. I can't speak for California, but I can speak for myself. When somebody's up there, I give them my full attention, and I'm there yes, support it, not in a fake way. Don't get me wrong. Right. I don't do nothing out of just to make noise and stuff like that. But I mean, of support, it's not easy going up to perform and
right.
Doing your stuff, and people just stare at you and look at you, and you're trying to get that energy, that vibe off of them, and bounce off of them, and try to have a good connection, but there's nothing there because they just look at you like a deer in headlights.
Right.
It's not come on, we have California, we got to do better. We have to do better. Nobody wants to see us, okay? It's not cool.
So BET Awards was this weekend, right?
Right.
We just watched it today.
Right. Yes.
All I can say is I don't know most of the artists, just like when I watch the Grammys, and H.E.R.
Child, you are amazing.
H.E.R.
Child, you are amazing.
Girl,
you are amazing.
You have just become my new favorite artist
for right now.
Oh, okay. I had to do some more research.
That's special, H.E.R. I hope you listening. That's special,
girl. That guitar.
That's so special.
The vocals.
Yes.
All right. I'm just saying.
I
don't know why I haven't listened to your music before, and I feel bad that I missed out.
Hey, there's still time. There's still time.
I missed out on so many days.
Right? There's still time.
But yeah, that was my favorite performance. Her. And
I like Yolanda Adams' performance for Anita Baker.
Oh, the whole thing, or
she really did.
Marsha Ambrosius. And I don't know who's that other girl.
Yolanda Adams.
No, the other one, the same.
Oh, Lettucey.
Okay.
She's yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Who else?
Jamie Foxx did good. He was funny and he sang. So
yeah,
he was a good host. He kept it fun and light. Didn't do too much. We didn't get to see the end because DVR is weird.
Yeah, I think I saw the end.
Oh, rude.
Pretty much Snoop Dogg, he's celebrating his 25 years of music. He's been doing music, and then so he did his stuff, and then he ended it with his gospel album song. Okay. And then Ty Trebek came out.
Okay, I'm done.
And did his thing, and yeah. So I got another grievance with BET.
What?
So, what's up with cutting off the gospel stuff?
Yeah.
No Sunday best. No joyful noise. But and then even in the award show, gospel section is just so.
Didn't they used to even like show preaching in the morning, like Creflo Dollar?
Yeah, they call that out, and BET gospel. Something another wasn't really shown or whatever. It was like a little side event that they just kept. I don't understand how we're not supporting that. I mean, that's pretty much our foundation, kind of like, and with all that's going on, we need hope. We need some songs and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, secular music, all they can talk about is system ain't right. We killing each other. They just stating the facts of what's going on. But when it comes to gospel, we have the hope of Jesus Christ, and that's what we need. We can always state what's going on from Genesis to Revelation of how slavery and all that stuff. Okay, we can state that, but what about it? We need to have gospel music to really like inspire people and stuff like that. And there's too much airtime for secular stuff than gospel stuff. And people need hope out there. We need people to come off. Like, I know I heard it in the chorus of J. Cole's songs, like, got me something to smoke. And supposedly, smoking is is elevating your mind. You can do that all by yourself with the Holy Spirit. You don't need no smoke. You don't need no alcohol. Elevate your mind with substance. You have the Holy Spirit. It's not that hard. Come on, like it's just
they just cut that all out.
You keep cutting God out, and then it's just
something happens, and then we want to call
God like, I know God been good to me. Everybody keeps saying thank God, and I'm not trying to bash nobody, but are you guys really giving God His time? Like
we cut him out until we need him.
Yeah.
Because they wait till somebody gets killed or till some violence happens. They're like, oh, we need prayers. We need and it's like, if you just stayed with God, prayer, maybe these things wouldn't happen in this way or at a devastating I don't know, whatever.
And then people start bashing prayer doesn't work. All this stuff that's going on. We can't just only pray. Hello, do not bash prayer. Sorry. Don't do it.
Prayer works.
Prayer obviously works. If Jesus Christ came down on earth and did it himself to his Father, I mean, what other proof do you need?
If I'm still here, prayer works.
Oh, Ashley testified. You got to listen. I'm this. Come on, don't bash prayer because it's something so simple, something so and it's powerful. And then you really gonna let the enemy tell you that prayer don't work? You got to do something. I understand because, and even in God's word, prayer without faith without works is dead.
Right.
So you put in the work with it, but prayer kind of helps you stay on the right track because you can do all kinds of work. You can put your hands to anything, and it's not fruitful. It's not beneficial. It's not helpful. So prayer does work. Yeah. Don't let nobody lie.
A lot of people think, okay, I'm gonna just pray and then just sit here, and then everything's gonna work out. I mean,
right?
How you like? You still gotta put your part in.
Right.
God's gonna do what He's gonna do, but you still gotta show that. All right, God, I'm walking with you in faith. Like like we talk about, you want to buy a new car. You can't just pray, okay, I want a car, but you never been to a car lot.
Right.
You never asked what does it take to buy a car. So you got to put in that little extra work. If you want to go to school, you got to fill out an application. You got to check out the college. You got to You have to do your side. So you can't just pray and then, it doesn't work because...
Right.
But you didn't do anything. You didn't put any action to it, so...
Yeah. And it goes hand in hand. Prayer and faith goes hand in hand. So you can't knock off prayer and then say you all about faith and working and stuff like that. No, God wants you to talk with him and he wants to talk to you through prayer and stuff like that.
He wants to have communion with you.
Exactly. He's a relationship kind of God. I don't know what other gods you serving out there. But God is a relationship God. So you talk to him, he talks to you. Give time to talk. I think that's the thing. People want to talk to God, but don't let God talk to them.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
We say, life is busy and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
We don't have time to just slow down and...
Don't bash prayer. Try it and keep praying. That's, and it builds up your prayer life. You need a prayer life to be strong out here in these streets. Right?
Amen.
I don't want to get preachy,
Oh, testify.
Let me calm down.
All right, so 2019 is coming up. So we're halfway through the year.
Yeah.
Do you have a bucket list? Or
all my haters gonna see me blessed. I'm joking. I don't have three.
Anyways,
I'm joking.
What are like 3 things that you would want to check off your bucket list for 2019?
Check off?
Yeah, or what are top 3 things you want to do? You want me to answer while you think about it? All right, so I'm gonna give you 3 things I want to do next year. Oh yeah. You ready?
Dang. Oh God.
Okay, her brain hurts.
I'm not gonna be scared. I'm not gonna be scared.
Yes,
I'm not gonna be scared.
Don't be scared.
It's just, because it's
so
hard.
Put it in the atmosphere.
Because it's
they're going ham on this group chat.
I know. It's just when I get questions and stuff like that, I automatically fear.
Yes.
Because of my current situation.
Yes.
And I have to try to force myself to see myself not always going to be in this situation right now. And I know I know that I'm not going to be in this
forever.
Hard situation right now.
Yeah.
But it's just imagining without limits is a possibility, but I'm scared to grasp it.
Yeah.
Because of where I am now, and then when I get it, I'm gonna be stuck with another problem,
right?
Another thing to overcome.
Right.
And to me personally, I don't like problems. I don't like going through hard times all the time, and it's just everything seems so back to back. But at the same time, it would be kind of boring if I had no problems.
Right.
But
I mean, what if you had no problems a year from now?
That too.
Or the same struggles you have today that won't affect you. You're gonna have different problems or whatever. Maybe it's because you're married and
right.
Right. I need to spend time with my husband. Or 2 years from now you have kids and my problem is they gotta get diapers. So different.
Yeah. So that's why I get kind of I have this tug and pull when I get these kind of questions, and I'm trying to push myself out there without stopping myself to believe and dream and achieve. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I strongly believe once you put it out there, I'm not trying to say law of attraction. When you put it out there, something that I
in faith, right?
In faith.
Yeah.
But when I did this seminar about following your dreams, let's talk about when you put things out there, it's like nature can hear you. The heavens and earth will start moving.
Talk about that. Yeah.
In that direction. Yeah. So they're okay, now Alexis is ready to do this. Now we can start moving this way. Put this person in her path. Put this opportunity in the path. And then that's
God doing it. Done.
God.
Ain't no universe.
Law of attraction.
Get out of here.
It's the Lord.
There's a song that says the universe declares His majesty. Mm-hmm. All right.
She preaching.
That thing irks my nerve because what God has done for us, sacrificing Himself to get on the cross, and then we just gonna turn around and say the universe, the universe. No, don't. That would somebody sacrifice their life to you. Is somebody else gonna get the credit?
Nah. That
irritates my soul so much. But I mean, I I have to be like letting it go because people are where they're at and where they're at.
Right.
So it's just come on, it's Jesus Christ. It's God. It's Him. Give Him credit.
So one thing I want to do next year is go skiing or adaptive skiing, like in the mountains. Snowboarding or snow skiing. I don't know how you say it. Skiing.
Okay.
Because that's something that I've wanted to do every year, and it's like usually around my birthday, and it's just I forget or the opportunity comes and then I just let it pass. So I want to do it.
Okay.
And then 2, I really want to go to was it Yosemite National Park? Like see the redwood trees.
Okay.
That'd be cool. And I want to travel the world. But I want to go to another country that I've never been.
Me too. Cause my friend, I seen her. My friend, she went to China. Shanghai, China, and she went to all these like really cool places. Kid, I just saw these, and I was just like, man, like.
Or I should say, I actually want to go on a vacation that has nothing to do with church commitment.
Yes, Lord.
With the sports commitment.
Yes, Lord.
I just want to go to another country and actually be on vacation.
I want to be a tourist.
Yeah, actually be a tourist. Be a goofy tourist.
Yeah, like I could do this.
Yeah, and just have free days where I can just if I want to go out today, I go out. If I want to stay in a hotel, sleep.
Just stay in a hotel, sleep.
Yeah.
If I want to go in the pool house, I want to go in the pool house.
Yeah, maybe that would be like my number one thing. I really want to take a vacation.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. See. Okay, that's one of my bucket lists, kind of for 2019. 2019. It's right around the corner.
6 months.
Jesus. This is very big for me. I want to wait. I want to own my own house. Like secure my house. Like it's I can financially afford and pay I'm not house broke, and I want like a maybe 5-6 bedroom house kind of thing. I want a guest room and stuff like that, and and I'm good. My sister has her own house, because I know she want to have her own, and I want her to be happy and have her own career and stuff like that, and I want. I want a well-paid job, a well-paid career, or whatever that allows me to travel, that allows me to allows me to take care of my necessities or whatever. It allows me to do God's work without no limit, without I'm not like yeah.
Right.
Even though that's like right around the corner, but
it's possible.
Okay, that's 2. 3. I want all the stuff that I need to be taken care of. I'm not gonna put but the Lord knows. But I need all these things to make a mighty turnaround for my benefit, for my good, and I need things to come through. I need things to wrap it up. I need things to be forward. I want to go now.
Go forward. Yeah.
I want to go forward. God, you hear me? I want to go forward. I want to cross this Red Sea because Egypt is not happening for me, and we out here. So
not about that Egypt life.
Yeah, I need to go. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to. It's time for me to go. I don't know how. It's scary, but I gotta go. Yeah. I gotta go forward. I have to,
but now that you put it out there, I mean, now things can start rolling. Because now your mind hears it, you hear it in your heart, you hear it in
trust me, my heart is beating like what you just said. What are you doing?
You're hearing it in your spirit. You're hearing it in your inner man.
The
Lord is hearing it. The angels are hearing it. The earth is hearing it. Therefore, You wrote it down and you said it.
Give it to me. Come on, ink. Don't fail me.
Yeah. You're on your way.
What's today's date? June 26th.
626.
All right.
Okay. I want to talk about the 90s.
What about the 90s?
Like, what's something that you miss about the 90s that we don't...
Oh, God.
And then we can wrap it up.
First of all, the music. Hands down. The culture.
Mm-hmm.
It was the last bit of morals left. Even though people did some crazy things, but there's still some kind of respect. There was some kind of just knowing you're supposed to go on the right path and just do the right thing kind of thing. They were fun. People actually dance. People were actually people. I think that was the last time people were actually people have good social skills and actually talk to people.
That's what I was going to say. One of my things I miss the most is really talking to people on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, actually wanting to.
Hear their voice. Hear how they talk.
Because I was just thinking, like, anytime you would call somebody, you really, like, talk to them for, like, a good hour or two. Because it's, like, you don't know when you're going to get them again. Or, you just... It's not like now you can just text them all day. Or call,
Right. That is a big one for me. Because, especially dating-wise, I prefer... I prefer face-to-face. Yeah. I like... But after I don't want to say body... I don't want to say like face-to-face. No, I mean like okay. So after face-to-face, I like phone conversations. I like hearing your voice when you wake up, how you sound when you wake up, when you sound like you're hungry, how you sound when you're busy doing something, and the choice. I really do listen to people's choice of words. I listen to how they form their words together, how they how they talk, basically, how they think, kind of, to how I can, judge or perceive. But, and don't get me wrong, I do like texting, it's fun, but I honestly prefer phone conversation, talking, hearing your voice and stuff like that.
But I miss
phone conversations.
Good programs, like sitcoms.
Yes.
Like good sitcoms that you can really, you want to go home and watch. Good Disney Channel, Nickelodeon. Good music.
Even though now that I think you've seen some of these 90s stuff, you're like, whoa, actually.
I know.
But I mean, even when they were so kind of raw, rambunctious, or just out there, or whatever. It wasn't so I don't know how to say it wasn't so bad. But it was bad, but it's just not like...
I was going to say blatant, but it's not...
Yeah,
It was either we just weren't too, whoa.
Whoa, that's really... They said that kind of... Yeah.
Because we weren't exposed to everything all...
That too, yeah.
So kids these days, since they're exposed to everything on their phones, and they can pick up on everything.
Yeah, they pick up on things faster than... But I don't know, because they can pick up on things faster, but I don't know, from the 90s kids, we have more wisdom than those that can pick up just information. And it's just, like I said, it's not enough to have just information. There's wisdom that goes with it. The more you know, the more responsibility it is. It's just, people don't know. These kids don't have any barriers. There's nothing... they're trying... I mean, it's good to have no limits, but there's times you need a limit. You need to calm down. You need to limit and put things in perspective in the right places. It's just... These kids, yeah. I miss the 90s so badly.
The only thing I just can't, imagine, how did we live where it's you call somebody and say, oh, meet me at the bookstore or something. And then you just have to know that you're going to meet there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how, man.
Not like they can text you and say, oh, I'm running a little late. Or
yeah. Because cell phones were when I was born, cell phones was there. But it's just, It was you have to put the antenna up and all that stuff. And
cell phones were like for the rich people. Or people who had like those car phones.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then cell phones were really out until...
like 90s though.
Well, okay.
Because when I was a kid, yeah. My mom had a cell phone.
Really? I didn't have a cell phone till... I remember when our family got our first cell phones.
Okay.
I was like a freshman in high school. So it's like 2001. Okay, so yeah. Early 2000s.
Yeah, early 2000s, yeah. Yeah, that's when cell phones were being more available to the
mass.
The how do you say it? Suburban area. Yeah.
The mass.
Yeah. So, yeah. And even, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because I mean, like, now I just think, like, because sometimes I have, like, so much anxiety if you say, like, you're going to meet somebody and you don't see them, then I'm just like, oh my gosh, should you text them?
Yeah, because I don't know how they did it in the 80s and stuff like that. People were actually, that's what I'm saying, people had, like, a little something about them. When they said, we're going to meet you here, we're going to do this here, and with just, you had, only phone was a house phone. Till later on, there was a pager. And then the cell phone right after. That's integrity. That's like really
driving around without a GPS.
Yeah, I don't know how. I couldn't. No, I couldn't do it because I remember the days when my mom and dad had tried to pull out the map. Okay, we go here. We're supposed to hit this part. I don't know if I was able to do that map thing now. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's why a lot of people started knowing streets and Crenshaw and Slauson. They meet up together. You take Crenshaw all the way down. You go to the beach, or you can go all the way up to downtown LA. You could take Valley all the way down into the IE. Like the 60 and the 10 run parallel, and the 210 run parallel.
Yep. You know, all the ones that end in 0 go east and west.
Yeah.
And all the ones with 5s go north and south.
Like, yeah. Some freeways, a few exceptions.
There's a few exceptions.
Yeah. The avenues and the boulevards run a certain way, like east, west, north, west, something like that. Yeah. And you
remember all those things? No.
And then that's why people are like, oh, where's your cross street? Or something like that to know where to meet you.
Hollywood and Vine. I don't know.
Man,
but I mean, I think it helped. It's definitely like us growing up at that time. It helped now because I mean, I don't really use my GPS unless I'm really going somewhere I really don't know.
Exactly, and you know at least halfway of the journey that way, and then after then you could just put on your GPS, be like, okay, I'm this way, so they can tell us where else to go. Yeah,
like the other day when I went to Anaheim, like okay, I know I have to get on the 15, to the 91. And then the only thing I needed to know was whatever the exit is. Right. I just could tell it, which I know. Right. But sometimes I kind of second guess myself. So I'm just
like... 57, yep. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's right down there by the stadium. But it's, you know, sometimes I just put it on just to make sure.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, see?
I don't know how to get places. But I don't know how people don't know how to... Like these kids these days, they just
because if they cell phone crash, that's what I'm saying. All this stuff crash. No, if they don't know nothing,
they don't know how to get nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. They really think that this technology stuff is gonna last forever, and it's not, because something really should happen and the lights go out. These young people cannot really make it. Honestly, they have no sense of just being a human being. Kind of,
I just figuring out things. Like just memorizing numbers, just trying to figure out how to get somewhere without.
Without
a GPS,
a technology assistance or something. I don't want to say human beings. I don't want to sound like a rude person.
I mean, even back in the day, sometimes they would say like, "Oh, just go get lost just to do it." And then try to find your way back home. I used to do that sometimes.
Me too. Yep.
And then I'm just like, okay, if I'm going east, then I know I'm going. Because sometimes I'll be on the freeway. Like this one time I had to take the 22 freeway. And I've never heard. But it goes east and west. So I'm like, okay, as long as I'm going east. Wow. Because I was in Long Beach. And I was like, okay, as long as I'm going east, I'm going home. And then it ended up connecting to the 91, I think. And then I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Wow. See?
So just as long as you know your directionals.
Right.
And even though like I didn't even turn the GPS on, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna figure this out.
As long as it's daytime, I'm just living in the night. I'm not going in the night going to get lost.
As long as I just saw east, I'm like, okay, we good.
Yeah, okay. See, I mean,
especially if you're not in a rush or anything. Since I'm just going home, I was like, okay, I have time to get lost.
That's true. Yeah,
maybe I'll find something.
Don't tell mom and dad.
They're fine. But sometimes you discover new things. There's a lot of times where I go places and I get lost and I realize there's a store there that, maybe I need that in the future, or I discover something. That's true. That can help me later, or I connect with somebody that, you know.
That's what they're saying at VidCon too. They're like, you guys have so much technology, but you won't talk to the person literally next to you. Oh, yeah. You rather talk to somebody who's online and stuff like that. Meet 3 new people. I think it was like Patrick Starr. He was saying, meet 3 new people and network and stuff like that, and have a social interaction with them, not just on the phone, ear to ear phone. Right. You know, talk to them. You never know. You never know who knows who, and can get you to where you need to be or where you want to be or whatever. And don't be a mean friend. Don't just use people to get where you need to go. Right, but I mean, like, be a friend. Be a nice human being, you know. Have good conversations. Jeez, wish well on somebody.
Go somewhere different. Yeah. Go sit at the park.
Be positive. Go on the swing till your sides hurt. You know, when you sit on the
oh yeah, I remember those days.
You know,
usually anytime I do something out of my comfort zone and just be, that's usually when the craziest opportunities happen. Yep. Or I meet somebody that links me to, and that's what you just got to go for it. I mean, or just open up yourself to just talking to people, just being nice,
And I just want to say, when I was young, and I think it was a Sidekicks, I was addicted to myself. I'm not gonna lie.
You was addicted.
I was addicted. I slept with that cell phone underneath my pillow.
Every time we hung out, this girl was on the phone the whole time, and I'm like, yo, we trying to go to the movie, we trying to hang out, and I'm just like, yo, friend.
I am on my phone all the time, and it's not until God humbled me and had somebody stole my phone while it was in my hand.
You had her sit down.
When the only thing I felt bad was just because, you know, the whole situation. Yeah, that. And then,
but it
showed me how hooked I was on my phone.
You didn't even notice that somebody was.
I didn't see the person come around and try to take my phone or nothing. And he was on a bike and stuff, so I couldn't really get a chase him or nothing. So it was just, I realized, like, yo, I'm too much into my phone. Like, after a while, you'll notice your hand hurts from being on your phone all the time. Now they're saying that it's not good for your eyes, all kinds of stuff like that.
Neck stuff now and like scoliosis, like that. Neck, or forward neck or something like that.
Yes, ma'am. People thought, I mean, first it was the books, but now kids are not carrying their books, but the cell phones is now doing the job instead of the books, with their back being so, you know, bent and
down all the time.
It's not cute having scoliosis at 16 or 13 or nothing. And carpal tunnel and having and stuff like that. You can't even be on the phone no more. You can't.
Right. But even the worst thing now is like ADHD and all those things, depression and what do you call them, mofo. They think they're gonna miss out on something.
I used to feel that way. Trust me, I used to feel like I was missing out on stuff, and it's.
I mean, it happens.
It happens, but it's just like you're gonna get over it. You can live. You can do without. Honestly, you really can. Like, you really can. And then when I started doing fasting, like these past couple of years with church and everything, I realized how much my cell phone was just on my mind all the time, and just it was my comfort, kind of like something to get my mind the edge off in a sense.
True. It's like a release from, because you kind of just sink into it and you kind of forget about everything that's going on.
Yeah. And that's not a good place to be. And then that's how your phone is like your God or like your master or something, whatever. Because now you can't do without it, and you're like in a daze with it or something. Like, you know, like just all up in it. You got to take a break. You have to take a break.
that it's all bad.
Nah.
I do believe it's good for it's good for like social media and stuff.
Yeah, it's good for talking.
If you use it in the right thing. It's not good for bullying. It's not good for just posting perfect pictures and trying to make everybody feel like you're just having the greatest time of your life. No, it's not for that. It's for networking or communication or sharing with your family or friends or
it's about being available at the right time
or inspiring people. Because I was listening to this guy. He's like a motivational speaker, and he's like, he feel like this world is so negative all the time.
Yes.
Because it's like, you go on Twitter and people always complain about some airline delayed their flight. Something, some restaurant, something this. Like, why
for
don't
clout.
Whoa.
For the clout. Chasing. No. Yo. People do stuff for the clout, and it's just
a whole nother topic.
Come on. Like,
he was just like, how would it be if we just like all put positive things online?
That's true.
How would it really be? Because
that's true.
Everybody's just full of. That's the only time people want to post is either it's negative or it's really positive. Mm-hmm. There's no in between.
Usually,
And if it's positive, it's just about them. Oh, I'm pretty. I'm doing this.
Right. Look at my eyebrows.
Yeah. There's not any inspirational thing or like follow your dreams or you know. I don't know.
That's true.
We just gotta use, because at the end of the day, the phone is a tool. Social media is a tool, so use it for that. Don't use it for anything else.
You don't die with your cell phone either. You think your
Can't
cell
take
phone
it with
gonna be in your casket? Come on, man.
Even if it is, you can't use it.
You can't use it. Exactly. Just live, everyone. Just live. Be positive. Tell someone you love them. Oh God, I sound like an old person.
You are old.
But just like spread more positivity. Things that are lovely, things that are pure, things that are what's that? I feel bad. Things that are good, things that are like good report, that are worthy of talking about, things that are pure. Let's talk about these things. Let's not only think about them, let's talk about them. Mm-hmm. Share things that are positive,
things that are just, things that are pure, things that are lovely, things that are good report, good any virtue.
Yes.
Things that are any praise.
Yes.
Think on those things.
On those things. Yeah. And now in this technology, share on those things.
Share on those things.
Comment on those things. Like on those things.
Subscribe on those things.
Subscribe on those things.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Ashley. Smash that like button. We're going to get 10,000 likes on this video.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh.
But yeah. We good. Thank you for listening. Yeah. Like you were saying earlier, thanks to our family and friends who are listening.
Yes. I love you.
I love you. This is how we build our community. And,
yeah, that's how we build a community. And
we don't know how far this is going to go, who this will reach, but
we
pray that it will help somebody, inspire somebody, change somebody's life.
If I can help somebody. Okay, let me stop.
We're gonna soon be on film and you can't be at the studio. Leave a comment below if you want us to start recording.
No. It's okay. All right. Yeah. I got something. Don't trip.
Bye.
Trip. Bye, everyone. Have a good evening, night, and be good.
Peace up. A-Town down.
We don't live in A-Town.
Ashley. Alexis.
Sorry. Okay. Really?